for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler out there with Green. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Green. Back to Podziemski. Here's Post. Check by Randle. Pass to Hield. Green with a screen on Conley. 5 on the clock. Hield from outside. Sinks it from distance.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Here's McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Hield passes to Green. Back to Hield. Pass to Podziemski. McDaniels with some nice D. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Hield. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. And here's Randle. Shot clock at 6. With the floater. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's the inside in Randle's inside-out game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Randle.
And Randle just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
Drops them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Butler. Back to Hield. And there's the screen. Here's Post. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Butler against McDaniels. Outside, Green. Launches a 3. And Conley grabs the miss. And here's Minnesota now. Randle, a screen on Hield. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Warriors trail by 4. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Butler passes to Green. Outside Podziemski. Back to Green. Hield, a screen on Gobert. 6 to shoot. Back to Podziemski. Hits the trifecta.
Now, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Now here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got in his 2nd bucket.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Outside Butler. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Hield against Conley. Green with a screen on Conley. Doubled by Randall. And it's Hield missing.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Offline with a 3.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
It's Hield with the drive. Basket's good. Hield's got 5.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Outside McDaniels. Rebounded by Green.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the basket by Hield. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Nifty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Edwards.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Hield passes to Green. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Hield. Green with a screen on Conley. He was all alone on that one. Hield's got 11.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Randall, pass to Edwards. The 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Outside Podziemski. And there's another one for the Warriors.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Edwards against Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And the first one at the line is good.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Butler hits them both.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Back to Podziemski. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Conley's got 5.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it. Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Podziemski. Right side Green. Outside Podziemski. Green with a screen on Edwards. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Randall. Misses the baby hook. The Warriors trailing. Green with the ball. Randall's in his pocket.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
The first one falls.
And so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Butler. Moody comes in for Hield. And Spencer's subbed in for Podziemski. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Green.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Steps back. Here's Randall. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. Free throw drops for Randall. Payton's checked in for Green. And Randall drops them both. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Pass to Jackson Davis. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Now, nothing the D can really do there. They should work on pushing Kuminga maybe a little further out.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. And here's Conley. To Gobert. Drills the baseline jumper.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
The Warriors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Jackson Davis with it. Outside Payton. Moody with it. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Payton. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside for Randall. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Randall's got 9.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Moody. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside, DiVincenzo. And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead. Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Outside Moody. Out to the wing. Kuminga against Randall. Left side Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Let's go with a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 6. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And the Warriors with possession here. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Payton. From 15 feet away. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, 𝙤𝙤𝙪'𝙡. Randall, right side. Shoots over Kuminga. Randall, good. Randall's got 13.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Here's Jackson Davis. Inside. Here's Moody. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota.
One shot.
So it's Minnesota now. 7-point differential. Outside, Alexander Walker. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. 𝙤𝙤𝙪'𝙡 made it.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Spencer. 𝙤𝙤𝙪'𝙡 covering. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now Alexander Walker. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back with you shortly. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Minnesota leading by 7. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Edwards out there with Donte DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Randall in at the 4 spot. Pass to Butler. To the inside. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Count it.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Left side Butler. Here's Podziemski. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've got a 9-point lead. Edwards, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Hield passes to Butler. Podziemski with it. Guarded by Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Edwards on the move. Some solid defense from Butler.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And it's Hield missing.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And the basket by Edwards.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Pass to Hield. To the wing on the left. Outside Butler. The teardrop. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Key comes in for Kuminga.
One shot.
Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Edwards. He's got 13. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Key. Here's Hield. DiVincenzo covering. Looney, a screen on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Hield. Now Looney. 4 on the clock. Here's Podziemski. To the left wing. Here's Key. Offensive rebound. Here's Looney. Outside for Butler. The three is up. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. The fader. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Hield against Edwards. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Hacked and still knocks it down. Great composure there.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. High post Green. He's against Gobert. Green, a screen. Knocks the pass to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Here's post. Lets the three fly. And the Warriors miss again.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Conley with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Green against Gobert. Green, the pass to Hield. And again. No good by Golden State.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Warriors trail by 12. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Green with a screen on Conley. Here's Hield. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Reed. Now here's Gobert. From downtown. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Sign of maturation here as Knox showing ways in which he can draw fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Good on both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Knox. To the inside. Pass to Post. Over McDaniels. And Post gets it to go. Post has got his 2nd bucket on the night. Here's Conley. He's got 5. And here's McDaniels. Inside. Here's Randall. Oh, Green with a block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is and great timing on the rejection.
Goes up again. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Conley. Now here's Randall. Fires the 3. Edwards. Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Knox. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Well, you love to see that Knox just inviting the contact and doesn't mind it one bit. Wants to show he's got the strength.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Randall draws the double. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And the Warriors make some changes. Payton's checked in for Santos. Moody comes in for Knox. And Spencer's subbed in for Podziemski. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down. Conley's gotten his third basket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Moody. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Green, the pass to Moody. Here's Spencer. Outside, Green. Pass to post. 4-3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Conley passes to DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. Over Payton. Randall can't hit.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Moody misses. Minnesota leading by 7. McDaniels passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. Out left to the wing. Green against Conley. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. With 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game. Green in the post. Working on McDaniels. Oh, Green just outworking the competition.
There's so much confidence in what he can do out there on the floor. Draymond blanketed that time, but on the inside finds a way to collect 2 more.
And that was good. McDaniels got 6.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Payton. They set the pick. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. The 3. Kept alive. Gobert with the follow.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
1:19 left to play in the first half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Shooting two.
And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Randall. 1:03 left in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
That free throw no good. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 7. Fade away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Butler's got 7 points.
You don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Conley finds Gobert. DiVincenzo with it. Outside McDaniels. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Butler against McDaniels. Butler on the bounce. Here's Spencer. Three-pointer, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Gets the three to fall. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Here's Spencer. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we finished off one half of play. It's Minnesota up by 10. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, and we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to, I'm going to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Julius Randle has been sensational.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Minnesota leading by 10. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Post in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Hield. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Post. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. It's McDaniels on the wing. Randle outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Find the lane. Find the lane. What's up?
Warriors trail by 13. Outside Podziemski. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. The shot by Butler, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Conley looking for an opening. Green against Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler. Hield against McDaniels. Green with a screen on McDaniels. Hield from outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randle. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Randle with the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And when Randle starts going downhill, he's tough to stop on the drive.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Randle. Hits both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 15. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Conley with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. Conley passes to Randall. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
He can't get that one to fall.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Back to Daniels. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 16. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Outside, Green.
Well, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 14. Outside Edwards. They set a pick. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards got 19 points.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
Pass to post. This one for 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Conley passes to McDaniels. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Now Butler. He's guarded by Conley. The fadeaway. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Pass to Randall. The Warriors pull it in.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And that one's good from Conley.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Hield. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
But he seems to be locked in right now. Results speaking for themselves.
Conley passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Left side, Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Gobert finds Edwards. Over Green. The kick out to Edwards. Conley with the ball. 10 points for him. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Butler. Pass to Hield. Three-pointer. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Randall outside. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got 8 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside, Green. Outside, Podziemski. Pass to Hield. Here's Post. Beyond the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Randall. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Randall's got 8 here in this quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Edwards. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Edwards has got 21 points in the game.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Pass to Hield. Looking to end the run. Minnesota with a rebound. Now McDaniels. Give him 8 points now.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Good on the second one. Here's Spencer. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Kuminga. Five on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. Jackson Davis misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish, not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Edwards for three. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 24 points.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Conley to end the drought. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
Randall outside. Outside McDaniels from behind the arc. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. This Warrior squad is struggling down low. Here's Payton. To the wing, right side. Tries again. Jackson Davis with the bucket. Jackson Davis has got his second basket of the game.
A great job by Payton, just seeing the floor and then making the play for someone else.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Podziemski's checked in for Payton. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall inside. He's watched by Kuminga. They get it back. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
Good success at the line, shooting 9 of 10.
Shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And the Warriors shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Podziemski over Edwards. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Podziemski's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Warriors trail by 21. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Timberwolves lead by 21. Outside, Alexander Walker. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And he's going for the lob! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. And here's Kuminga for three.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. The floater, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
What's up?
Well, the Warriors shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Jackson Davis, a screen. Inside. Stolen by Reed. Only one man back on D. Here's Alexander Walker. That three's off the mark. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Spencer. And here's Jackson Davis. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Edwards can't hit. Well, the Warriors shooting 41% in this game. Here's Spencer. DiVincenzo covering. It's Podziemski on the wing. He has 7. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. Jackson Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Randle outside. And he banks in the layup. Randle's got 34.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Hield passes to Green. Hield, a screen on Reed. Green for 3. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randle. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hield.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I think this is a progression step here for Kuminga. When he starts to hit threes consistently, watch out.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Reed finds Randle. Banked it in off the glass. Randle's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, for a bigger guy, Randle really has some tricky handle, and he'll throw off the defense.
Pass to Hield. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Alexander Walker. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 7 assists in the game.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Edwards.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Green, the pass to Hield. Outside for Butler. Now here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. Launches it. Rebounded by Hield.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And here's Podziemski, guarded by Edwards. And here is Green. Hield for 3.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. The Timberwolves lead by 19. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Reed. Right through the D for the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Hield passes to Butler. Here's Hield. Four on the clock. Pass to Podziemski. Over Edwards. The shot by Podziemski, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And here's Reed. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Post has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hield against Conley. And there's a pick. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Timberwolves lead by 18. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Shoots from 14 and off the glass. That one's good. Edwards got 26 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Butler surveying the floor. Conley against Hield. Here's Post. 3-pointer. Edwards pulls it in.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Drains the triple.
Oh boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Post. Fires the 3. Here's Butler. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Butler can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 7 points for the quarter.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Post. Now here's Hield to halt the run. Knocks down the triple. He's got 25.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
And Edwards, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Pass to Butler. Hield against Conley. From outside the arc. And it's Hield missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Conley up top. And here's Edwards. And the shot goes in. Edwards has got 18 points in just the second half.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
DiVincenzo against Butler. Outside Hield. Pass to post. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Butler covering. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Pass to Hield. Reed brings the double. And here's Kuminga for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. Right side Edwards. Free throw line jumper. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Hield on the wing. Pass to Kuminga. Here's post. It's Podziemski on the wing. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Edwards. Reed, a screen on Butler. 14 feet away, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Edwards got 37. Outside Butler. Back to Podziemski. Down low. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Key, he's checked in for Kuminga. Knox comes in for Butler. Moody's checked in for Hield. And Spencer's subbed in for Podziemski. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Julius Randle's checked in for Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Well, the Warriors shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Outside Moody. Here's the pick. Pass to Knox. To win the cold spell. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Knox. Who's there? Kevin for 3.
Timberwolves shooting it at 52%. DiVincenzo finds Randle. And here's Alexander Walker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Stolen by Reed. Back to Randall. Basket counts. Randall's got 38 points.
And Julius Randle is just such a bull out there with that great body control and strength.
Pass to Key. Right side Moody. From the arc. Another three for Golden State.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And in what could be a series-defining victory, they go up 2-1.
And both teams knew tonight would be important. The winner captures momentum going into Game 4. It's been an interesting matchup.
And what a huge performance it was for Julius Randle.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pass to Spencer. Back to Moody. Clock at 6. Here's Knox. Here's Key. Reed defending. Misses the 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Minnesota again missing. Here's Spencer. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. And this is a critical win for them. They grabbed the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Julius Randle.